Okay, here we go. It's Tuesday. It's Tuesday evening or afternoon. I don't know. It's Tuesday. I got this shirt which has nice more artifacts in the broadcast. It's not a magic shirt, really. It's just, you know, when you have to reduce the resolution of reality for a repeating pattern. You have to reduce the resolution, and there's a repeating pattern with little lines that repeat again and again and again. And you have to say, whatever the resolution of reality is, we're going to bring it down to something to broadcast on a video. You get these nice little lines. They get these lovely, magical lines. It's awesome. I've also used that same effect inside of the game. I'm gonna demo the game. Recent progress made. This is gonna be a very, very quick session. I am in the eye of a hurricane right now. Not literally. There's people actually involved in hurricanes, and they're gonna take offense to that statement. No, I just got done handling some crisis at work, and then I got to run some errands this evening. 2 errands. So I'm just going to do a little bit of work, get my progress done, and I'm going to call it good after that. So I noticed that the screen that you're seeing is not up to date. So that means my broadcast connection between 2 computers isn't set up right. I'm going to fix that right now. Alright, here we go. So what have I been up to recently? Roads and pathfinding. And I had an epiphany last night. I don't think I'm quite ready to share it. But let me just demo real quick. If you ever work on an algebraic equation, and it's a big complicated equation, and you simplify it down to like x equals 2 or something like that, you get that nice feeling like you've brought simplicity to something complicated. I might have done the opposite. I might have brought complexity to something simple. Work chats, please don't drag me back into that mess. Please don't. Okay. So the current pathfinding code is extremely complex. I recently got it to direct enemies or creatures to go up and down steps to reach a desired location of their, their destination. So this guy's coming up the steps now, and then I got them to go around the corners. They were kind of cutting across, and the rule is they're supposed to stay in the right lane. I just made it much more strict that they would stay in the right lane. Even to the point where he won't even mess with me, he'll go by me, because he has to stay in the right lane. There, he just flipped around the top there. It was a little bit of a thing where like maybe he should keep going down the steps. And that was what I was pondering in my head. Okay, so here he's staying on the right lane. He'll go all the way up here. He'll come back around to me, which is fun. It's funny. This guy is chasing me, but he has to follow the rules while he's doing it, and I love the silliness of it. A few weird broadcast issues there with the music. Not the game. Not the game. Game is just fine. Don't worry about the game. Let's see if it does it again when I go down the stairs. Okay, so he'll stop following me. I don't want him to stop following me. I want him to keep going after me. But the logic as I have it, this complicated logic, which still works, but it's just complicated, says, let's look for stairs that go to one of the layers or heights that we know about. And there isn't any information about how to get to all of these locations along the steps, but there is information about how to get to me once I get down to this level. He goes like, "Oh, you're on layer 12." I know how to get to layer 12. There's a stair that goes from layer 28 to layer 12. So he's coming behind me right now. And I just kept thinking about it. All the solutions to my problems seem to point towards the only decision points in the game being these crosswalks. Crosswalks are where this guy's allowed to get off the road. But even that, I introduced some kind of bug to it. And then these guys got messed up after I put in the new lane behavior. And there's all this complexity to the code. I could keep refining it, but I realized it's like that algebraic equation I was talking about. You know, it starts out x squared plus x over 7 and x, then you go take this and that and there and it's x equals 2, you know, and that's the actual thing you have to make. I realized I don't actually need pathfinding when the creatures are on any place except the crosswalks. So I could make rules that say if you're on the road, don't worry about pathfinding. Just move to follow the right lane until you reach a crosswalk. Once you get to a crosswalk, then check with the crosswalk data structures. I'll store pathfinding data structures with each crosswalk on how to get to the destination you want to go to. And that might tell you to get off the road, or it might say stay on the road, keep going. I've got a lot of logic that could be enacted, no, that's not the right word, modified, simplified to just have pathfinding at the crosswalks and everything else going up the stairs and down the steps. And that's just going to be, if you're on the road and you're not at a crosswalk, you follow the right lane, period. And that's predictable for the player who's playing. You know, you don't have to worry about figuring out like what creatures are going to do once they're on a certain section of the road. And it's going to be easier to code. And all these edge cases I'm coming up with, like the one I just showed you where the guy waits till you get all the way down to the bottom of the steps before he knows that he can take these stairs to get down to you, that doesn't matter, because he would just be following the road on the right lane. He knows he has to keep going whether he wants to go that way or not. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. When he gets to this crosswalk, he'll decide based on information stored with the crosswalk. Anyways, that's what's ahead of me. But that's not what I'm going to do in this session, because it's Eye of the Hurricane. I got to pick something short and sweet that I can get done fast. And I see people on my work chat threatening to bring me back in. I hope they don't. I've got 2 errands left to run, so I'm just going to fit this in right now. A very small change. Oh, please don't make me regret that statement. Murphy's Law and all. What I've got is I picked like an easy one. I want to stop the music from playing any active music when you leave the level, because when you leave the level it plays its own music, exit music. I'll show you the bug. I'll show you the bug. Actually, I'm doing more than just showing you the bug. I'm making sure that I can reproduce the bug for myself, because that's part of knowing if you've actually fixed it. You have to first be able to reproduce it. So if I walk over here, oh, let's start the music playing. We got some music. Okay. Let me do a different song. So I played both the songs, and I wanted the first song to stop, but it did not. This might be a one-line code fix. I'm hoping, because I got so much shit to do. It's a tough day. I gotta make progress every day so that the machinery of me continues to function. Okay. So where is the place where it plays the exit music? I think it will be in an effect. Effects are the glue between the logic of the game and things that should happen that the player sees and hears. Okay, so I got sound effects start exit. That also means I want to stop playing music at this point. Let's see. Music, no, what is it? Song manager. Stop. Yes, that's right. Stop song. Okay. Maybe that's it. Maybe this solves it. Let's try it. Okay. That's it. I fixed the bug. I told you it'd be a short session. I told you. I hope you're not disappointed. But this is going to be it. I'm out. It's just a tough day. Progress every day. Today is no exception. Now on to other things besides the game. And hopefully tomorrow I'll have more time to actually do something a little more substantial than one tiny bug fix. We'll see how it goes. Alright, stopping the stream. Stopping the stream. Stopping it now.